Hey everyone, I'm Bob. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? Today's video, I'm going to go over the EDC or everyday carry that I use in my job every day as a management consultant. But before we get into that, if you're new here, my name is Bob. I work and live in Japan as a management consultant specializing in finance. I've worked in my position for about 3 years. I make videos about my career, education, and living abroad, and a lot of other cool stuff too. So if you feel like that content would be interesting to you, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to check me out on Instagram. Now, I know I haven't made a video in a while. However, I did do a collab with my buddy Lance, which I will put up here. His channel name is Freelance Travels, so check that out if you haven't, and make sure you subscribe to him as well. Okay, now that that's all over, let's get to the main event, and let's open up my work bag and take a look at what I bring to my job with me every day. So let's start with the bag itself. This bag is the Yoshida Hoover, and it's made by a Japanese company called Yoshida Porter. I really like the brand, and if you are ever in Japan and you're looking to get some uniquely Japanese things to bring back to the States or whatever country you're from with you, Yoshida Porter is definitely a good investment, and you'll probably be one of the only people with Yoshida Porter products. So this is a canvas bag, and it's got these really durable handles on it. So, and you can't really see it on the video, but it's got it's like quadruple stitched here, and on the back of the handle as well. So you can actually put quite a bit of weight in here, and you don't have to worry about the handle breaking or the threads coming out. It's a very, very well built bag. I live in Okinawa, so I don't take public transportation usually to my job. I just drive a car. So I just keep my house keys and my office key on this keychain loop on the outside of my bag. So let's open up the bag and look at what we got inside. So the first thing is this little Coach card case I have, and I just keep my debit card, credit card, cards that I use day to day in this little Coach card case here. Next we have a thumb drive, and I'm not sure what's on this. Here is my main thumb drive that I use for work, and this is made by a company called AData. I don't know if you can see it, but I really like this thumb drive because it's got the traditional USB on this side, but if you're using a computer with USB-C, you just flip it around and then you got USB-C. So you can access the information on this drive no matter what kind of USB port you have on your computer, which is really cool. What else is in here? Here's the key fob for my car. I drive a Nissan Tiana, as you may have seen if you watch my videos. And one last thing in here is a post-it note with nothing written on it. Not sure what that's doing there. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the main part of the bag. I'm gonna undo the zipper here at the top. Let's see what we got in here. So here is a little Coach portfolio that I have that I keep my notebooks in. And I use mainly moleskin notebooks. Here's a moleskin notebook that I'm holding weird because it's got the name of my firm embossed in the middle of it, and I don't want to show you. And then this is my old moleskin notebook from like a year ago, but there is a lot of good information in here that I reference quite a bit, so I keep this notebook with me as well. Mostly in here, I have notes on how to do things in our new accounting system that I jotted down while we were doing training, and it's just like something that I can reference really quickly. And then this is my day planner. It's also made by Moleskine, and I really like this day planner. It's got 2023, I don't know if you can see it, embossed on the top. This is a cool day planner because you got your days here so you can put your appointments and everything, and then over here you've got this whole page where you can make notes and little reminders for what to bring to meetings, what you need to prepare for, things that are coming up, stuff like that. Very practical. I always use Moleskine products. I have for years, and I really like the way that these little day planners are laid out. And then the pouch itself, this is made by Coach. It's got a blue and black camouflage pattern on it. And what else? Is there something else in here? Oh, there's a pen in here. I love these little Sharpie pens. I use these pens and fountain pens mostly because like my handwriting tends to be really bad, and using these as well as fountain pens kind of like the ink is wider, and it kind of makes me write more neatly. It forces me to write more neatly. So I really like these Sharpie pens. And I tend not to lose, I don't know why, but I tend not to lose these as much as ballpoint pens. So I definitely always have a few of those with me as well. Moving on, this is another little Yoshida Porter thing that I have. This is a Yoshida Porter wallet. And I just keep some extra things in here, like extra cards. I think I got some yen coins and the little coin pouch here. And then when I'm traveling, I just use this to keep receipts and whatever. And this is kind of an older Yoshida Porter wallet, but it still holds up really well. And I like this wallet a lot. Although I don't use it, I just use this as like additional storage. What else is in here? So I do specialize in financial management, so I always have a calculator with me. This is the Casio FX260 Solar. So if you've ever taken like a high school or college algebra class, you're probably very familiar with this calculator. I think I've had this actually since I was in college. And I do a lot of math on here. Quick math, like math that it wouldn't be worth it to open an Excel spreadsheet and do it in there. What else do we have? This is my laptop. This is not a company laptop. This is my personal one. But now with like Office 365 and things like that, you can mostly do your work from anywhere as long as you can access what you need and you have an internet connection. So I actually do quite a bit of work on this computer. Some things, like certain things, you have to be on a client's computer connected to the client's network to access. But about 80% of my work I can get done on this computer here. This is the MacBook Air with the M2 chip. I got this a few months ago. I really like it. The M2 chip is really fast for doing Excel calculations and things like that. This is what it looks like on the inside if you haven't seen one. It's got a really big trackpad, 2 USB-C drives on the side, and Apple brought the MagSafe connector back, which is really cool. Next is the little accessories pouch that's the same color as the laptop case. And in here I've got a little USB-C dongle because the rest of the world hasn't caught up to USB-Cs yet. Got my extra Magic Mouse from when I'm working on my laptop. Here's the MagSafe charging cable for the MacBook Air. Here's the charging brick, my AirPods, and this is a card reader because I do need a card to access some of my clients' systems that I need to do my job. And then this is the little pouch, came with the laptop case. You can see it holds quite a bit. And one last thing in here, little pack of Post-it notes. I love Post-it notes. I never go anywhere without them. And that is everything inside my bag. So that's the video, everyone. Thank you for watching. That is all the EDC that I use in my job every day as a management consultant. Please comment down below letting me know if you use any of these products as well and what you do for work and what you use every day for your EDC. That's all for this video. I really appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you all in the next one.